This is 2025, 9 years of post-truth, and it has just begun. Great. So the Trump-Gaza video perfectly represents the historical period we are living in, an endless pile of
We can't take it anymore! Mr. President, it's too much!
I don't want to comment the video with outrage. That has already been done by plenty of people who are better than me, more linguistically skilled than me, and also more hysterical than me. What particularly interests me is seeing how the improvement curve of models like Kling, Midjourney, and perhaps also Runway Gen-3 and VO2 goes as fast as the humanity's ability to say, oh wow, if before I could only generate Trump getting arrested, now I can generate a golden Trump. Actually, now I can run stable diffusion locally, recreate a golden Trump, obviously without that fat crazy ass, and thanks to image to video technique, give him a specific camera movement, so I can also communicate something in a cinematic way. Wow, that's cool. Let's use it to turn international diplomacy upside down. If we talk about aesthetic style, nothing new, nothing original. The overlay patina, this light blur, details completely messed up, probably done with Runway Gen-3. Runway has the huge flow of arriving before the other models. This, in the race for artificial photorealism, is unfortunately a disadvantage. Runway now has a style that is too recognizable. It stopped being surprising a long time ago. Now, what are you saying, you ignorant fool? Frames just came out. How come you don't like frames? My dear friend, frames may be great, but even the best image results get distorted by this audiovisual rendering. What's the tagline? Oh yeah, imagine the impossible. Bullshit. Because if I imagine Trump getting slapped by Jesus Christ, oh no, this goes against our guidelines. Yeah, impossible my ass. Fuck off. I don't know if we can talk about hidden meaning. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I know a thing or two about idiots of this kind. I come from a country where conspiracy theorists don't believe in medical science, but if they find some bullshit news on the website, God bless the patriots who will kick immigrants.asses.com, then of course the site created a month ago with zero feedback must be telling the truth. But instead we can talk about implied meaning. Video is more powerful than an image because it conveys more information. As a result, generative video is a more impactful weapon. Stronger than those shitty images whose aesthetic style is now recognizable, therefore boring and predictable. Even this crappy video has elements we have seen countless times. Slow motion, static characters, children constantly filmed from behind. This is new. I had never seen a generative video with this. We'll get back to that later, yeah? There is something about this video that struck me. This video was published by the president of the most powerful country in the world.
Everybody's always blaming me for everything.
He didn't make it himself. With the hand of his... Yeah, it's already a miracle if he can type a prompt. But a team of experts created all of this, starting from a storyboard, so also from a precise storytelling. As if that wasn't enough, he also posted it on his social media platforms, which to this day I'm afraid to even see what it looks like inside. If I go in and write, guys, maybe we should listen to doctors who have studied the subject for over 10 years. I don't know, you can also write, yeah, pizza, mandolino, whatever, of course the mafia, because you're biased as fuck. I might not make it out alive. God bless Europe, just because there's no truth. Yeah, but Europe has taxes, so shut the fuck up, don't remind me of that. Let's get back to the bearded man. Why do I talk about a hidden meaning in the video? Because it represents a fictional reality, where none of this will actually happen. As if these lunatics will ever create a resort and put Andrew Ryan from BioShock in the town square. But the President of the United States takes a piece of non-existent reality, shapes it as he pleases, thanks to American technology, and publishes everything on Digital Square. From Truth, the video bounces onto social media and news outlets worldwide, and here we are. Okay, now this could be difficult to follow, but believe me, I'm Italian, so thanks to our Grandmaster Fellini, I know a little bit of Fantarealism. This little fantasy, perhaps impossible to achieve, becomes a small digital reality. The Goblin followers share it everywhere, and the journalists, guess what? The first idiots on the list share it too, with the little caption on top. It's unthinkable that something like this could be done, not by the president, dumbass. He just did it. So instead of stirring up alarm, if you actually provided real information, we will be grateful. But they never will. Slow information doesn't work. What's needed is the quick click. So the hidden meaning of this orange stone-cold idiot wants to imply is, regardless of how things go, I am the most powerful man in the world and I release my version of events into the digital square, the reality as I imagine it. It may not be equivalent to the future, luckily, I hope. Jesus Christ, I hope. But just by spreading this video everywhere across the globe, he gives us users a plastic visible reality, more tangible than all the other hypotheses about the future of Gaza. That's the point. That's the key to understand why he did that. He delivered a moving picture so vivid we can almost touch it. Something that you cannot do with the image. Yeah, it's so ugly also because we are still in 2025. Still a little bit blurry, still a little bit shitty. Also a piece of information that will remain online forever. He exploits an atmosphere of impunity. He knows nothing will happen to him except the uproar. Precisely the uproar needed to divert attention from other current events. Which events? I have no idea. I live in another continent. I don't know what's happening on the other side of the West. But thanks to the internet, I can gauge the current sentiment of the Democrats.
Jesus Christ, I'm so pissed off!
It's a shame that we live in this reality. And by the way, these two pillars, red and blue, they are pure coincidence. So this is the place where I work. This is not intentional, okay? Okay, you got it? Yeah. 100 years ago, our ancestors, the guys before us, hoped for flying machines. Now what we have is this other dumbass spreading misinformation all day, every day. And he's also one of the main characters of a video that will go down in the history of diplomatic communication. I'm just grateful that we don't have someone like Elon Musk in Europe. For now. Not that we ever could. Our bureaucracy suffocates even the smallest company trying to make real innovation. Luckily, now our biggest problem, aside from Russians, is this dumbass bottle cap.